Hey everyone, welcome back again to the second part of the lesson, reported speech. In this part 2, we are moving ahead to talk about reporting statements by using correct changes in pronouns, possessives, adverbs, and tenses. If you don't know what a statement means, a statement is what a person says or writes officially. We are going to start first to see change in pronouns, then change in time and place adverbials, and we are going to end the second part of this lesson here with change in verb tense, the so-called backshifting. When direct speech changes to reported speech, it causes changes in personal, possessive, and demonstrative pronouns, as well as the possessive adjectives. And this tabulation, you see the changes that happen to pronouns, possessives, and demonstratives. Note, for example, that when changing from direct speech to reported speech, first-person pronouns like I, me, my, our, normally they change to the third-person pronouns like he or she, him or her, his or her, their, and so on. Another example is demonstratives. This changes to that, and these changes to those. Because let's say whatever you're talking about isn't there with you anymore when you change the time and place. Let's understand furthermore how these changes happen. You should know that changes to personal pronouns in reported speech depend on whether the person reporting the speech and the person who said the original words are the same or different. Let's say this first direct speech example. I planted new trees in my garden yesterday, Ben said. The speaker reporting the speech in this example is different. So the pronoun I changes to he, and the possessive adjective my changes to his. Like in this reported speech, Ben said he had planted new trees in his garden the day before. In the second direct speech example, I will join Greenpeace, I said. The speaker reporting the speech is the same, and the speaker is I, which is me. So there is no changes made, like in this reported speech. I said I would join Greenpeace. In the third example, you need to take shorter showers, George told Beatrice. The speaker is different. The second person pronoun, you, changes according to the person of the object of the reporting verb. The object of the reporting verb is Beatrice, so you need to change you to she, like in this reported speech. George told Beatrice she needed to take shorter showers. In this last direct speech example, I hope you will take care of this animal, I told James. The speaker is the same, so no changes are made to the pronoun I. But don't forget to change the pronoun you to he, because the object of the reporting verb is James, as I mentioned in the previous example. You also need to change the demonstrative this to that. Practice time. You have 30 seconds to fill in the correct pronoun. You can pause the video if you like. So do you know the answer first? Excellent, very good. Ben said he had planted new trees in his garden the day before. What about the second one? Very good. I'll join Greenpeace, I said. What about the third? Very good. George told Beatrice she needed to take shorter showers. And the last one? Wonderful. I hope you will take care of this animal, I told James. Now let's talk about the adverbs of time and place. As I already mentioned earlier with demonstratives, whatever you're talking about isn't going to be there with you anymore if you change the time and place. The same happens to the adverbs of time and place because reported speech happens at a later time than the original speech, and perhaps in a different place. In this table, you see the change that happens to adverbs of time. For example, 2 weeks ago changes to 2 weeks before, or yesterday changes to the day before, or now changes to then. And we don't forget the adverb of place. Here changes to there. In this table, you'll see different examples with all the changes explained in the third column. Let's see the first direct speech example. I said, I'll meet you here tomorrow. The changes are made to the adverbs of time and place. Look at the adverb of place here changed to there, and the adverb of time tomorrow changed to the next day or the following day. Let's move to the next example. He said, I want to pick up litter and clean the park now. The adverb of time now is changed to then, or at that moment. Let's move to the third example. They cut down 10 million trees 3 weeks ago, our teacher told us. In this example, the adverb of time 3 weeks ago is changed to 3 weeks before. Practice time. You have 30 seconds to fill in the correct adverb. You can pause the video if you like. So do you know the answers to these? Let's see the first statement. Great! Great! I told her I would meet her there the next or the following day. Let's see the second sentence. He said, I want to pick up litter and clean the park. Wonderful! Wonderful! Now, very good. Let's move to the third sentence. Our teacher told us they cut down 10 million trees. Yes. Great! Wonderful! 3 weeks before. Now, let's see how to change tenses from direct speech to reported speech. The last part of this video is for backshifting. But what do you mean by backshifting? Backshift refers to the changes we make to the original verbs in the reported speech, because time has passed between the moment of speaking and the time of reporting the speech. You can compare the changes in this table. The present simple of the verb want becomes the past simple wanted in the reported speech in this example. In the second example, the present continuous I'm going becomes the past continuous in the reported speech was going. In the third example, the past simple work becomes the past perfect in reported speech had worked. In the fourth example, the present perfect of the verb study, have studied, becomes the past perfect of the same verb in reported speech had studied. In the fifth example, the future will go, like in this example, becomes the future in the past would in reported speech, like she would go to Australia. For the modal verbs can, may, must, they become could, might, had to in reported speech. Can becomes could, may becomes might, and must becomes had to in reported speech. The exception we have here is the past perfect. It does not shift back in the reported speech, but it stays the same. Like in this example, she asked, "Had the girls already left?" In the reported speech, it doesn't change. She asked if the girls had already left. Practice time. You have 30 seconds to transform direct speech to reported speech. You can pause the video if you like. So do you know the answers to these? Wonderful, very good. Paula said that she wanted to be a scientist. Let's see the second sentence. Excellent. Paula said that she was going to the science lab. Let's see the third. Yeah, very good. Paula said that she had worked in Harvard the previous year. Let's see the fourth example. Outstanding. Paula said that she had studied German. What about the fifth example? Excellent. Paula said that she would go to Australia one day. Now let's see the models. Excellent. Very good. The boss said that Sarah could do that job. Wonderful. Peter said that Susan might go to the university. Let's see the last example. Marvelous. Peter said that he had to find a job. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to review this lesson and answer the exercises. As you know, practice makes perfect. Stay tuned for part 3 of this lesson to understand how to report requests, commands, and questions. Please stay safe. Love you all. Bye.